Today, I'm at the McGillivray Golf Town trying out the new Stealth 2 carbon-faced club. This is one of the most recent innovations that we've seen, as opposed to the titanium face that were often used. Now, before we get into too much of this, I'd like to discuss more the history of the golf club and the driver itself. To better understand the drivers of today and the innovations implemented to get us here, we must first look to the past. In the 1500s, the first set of drivers were made. These were referred to as the long nose due to their odd shape, more similar to a hockey stick. These drivers were originally made from multiple types of wood, such as apple, holly, beech, or pear. It wouldn't be until 1856 that we would see our next large innovation, that of the persimmon-headed driver. This innovation adopted the new wood, as it was known to have better balance as well as being more durable. These changes would aid in obtaining greater distances with the club, a common upgrade found in many of the following updates to the driver. With this adjustment to the new wood, we also see the transition to the modernized driver head shape, which now was more like a pear. This shape has continued to remain to this day. Another century would pass before we saw the next game-changing innovation, the metalwood driver. The world's first stainless steel driver was the tailor-made Pittsburgh Persimmon. With its success, a new wave of steel drivers appeared. This new material dramatically decreased the weight, allowing for larger heads. This, in turn, created a larger face on the driver, providing the player with a greater sweet spot to hit. The steelhead also introduced cubic centimeters to determine the size of the head. These sizes rapidly increased, and in 1991, Callaway released the Big Bertha. The Big Bertha's head was the largest driver the game had ever seen, measuring in at 195 cubic centimeters. Despite being small by modern standards, the original Big Bertha's head was several times larger than anything seen in 1991. The innovation that brings us today is the titanium driver head. This innovation once again displayed many of the advantages that the steel club provided at a further reduced weight. Players quickly fell in love with the new material, as it opened the opportunity for an even larger and more forgiving club. Titanium also had the added benefit of lower compression, which resulted in further driving distance from the players. With this reduced weight, companies continued to create bigger and bigger driver heads. At one point, the driver head reached a size of 500 cubic centimeters, titled the Bullet B-2 Bomber. The USGA took notice of this club and the associated trend, and with increasing sizes showing no signs of stopping, understood a restriction was needed to be put in place. In 2004, driver heads could not exceed 460 cubic centimeters in professional play. With size standards now established, companies needed to look for new ways that they could innovate within the parameters. Hence, the implementation of adjustable weighting. This feature placed weight in strategic places within the driver head, so that it could allow players to hit desired ball flights or correct undesirable elements of their swing. Adjustable weighting remains a feature many companies continue to provide. From past to present day, every change introduced to the driver is based on reducing weight and increasing the strength of its materials. Enter the carbon fiber club face. Making its first appearance in 2022, the TaylorMade Stealth is becoming more widely used and is nearing its first full year on many professional tours. It is still early to determine if this new technology is the next big innovation. Some players show strong support, while others are not ready to commit.
Carbon. For the last 14 billion years, carbon has been a driving force for just about everything in the universe. And now, it's a driving force in golf. Introducing Stealth, with a carbon face for better energy transfer and more ball speed. Welcome to the carbonwood age. TaylorMade.
I personally had the opportunity to test both a highly credible titanium club alongside TaylorMade's new Stealth 2 driver. While I haven't played in 2 years, the Stealth club outperformed the titanium in several categories, including ball speed and total yardage. If amateur players like myself can see significant differences in the two technologies, it is quite likely that professionals will experience these benefits to a much greater degree.
That's far.
So much forgiveness. Wait, did you say forgiveness like far? Or forgiveness like forgiveness? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgiveness.
I'm hearing far.
Forgiveness. Like forgiveness. Forgiveness? Forgiveness.
I'm still hearing far, but Whatever.
Introducing Stealth 2 with more carbon for more forgiveness.
Forgiveness. Just hit it.
Many old courses have had to be lengthened as a result of the increased distance new drivers provide. It is now rare to see a course that is under 7,000 yards in length. Golf is a bigger and more powerful game than ever before, and you have the driver to thank for that development. The previously discussed innovations that the driver went through would fall under the routine innovation category, as each innovation required new materials and technology to pull ahead of its past counterpart. The lengthening of the courses would be classified as an incremental innovation, as the advancements of the drivers are demanding for longer courses.